Hi, I'm Amanda.
Hi, I'm Tim.
And in this video we're going to show you what we do the week leading up to a race. So we've got the Into Adventure off-road tri at Lake Quackenback on Saturday. Today's Monday and we've got 5 days of training leading up to that. So today we're at the Royal National Park in south of Sydney, and we're going to go on a little ride, a little mountain bike ride. Neither of us have ever been here before, so we opened up Trail Forks to see where we're going, and going for about an hour or so.
Just roll straight out, honey. Best just going straight through that puddle there.
It doesn't look too steep here, but I got to the top twice, freaked out, and decided just to go down the easy way.
We've been asked if we are similar, if Tim and I are similar riding our bikes and if we ride together, and we're not similar at all. We're probably on opposite ends of the spectrum. I'm a beginner, and very much a beginner, and Tim's been riding for probably more than 40 years, so he's quite good. So what we normally do if we want to ride together, we will he'll ride ahead, and then when we come to like an intersection, he'll turn back and then come to get me, and then we'll ride together and go through that intersection and then keep doing the same thing. So he ends up riding a lot further than I do. Or the other thing that we do is we do laps. So if we find a track that we like, we'll do laps, and we'll just keep doing laps until he catches me, or we'll set a time for it and do laps that way. So we still both get to ride, even though we're quite different riders.
I like being challenged. That's challenging for me, that little section. I really like technical climbs. Alright, so just go left on the fire track, and I reckon that's where we came in.
Tuesday was a time trial in a wetsuit. It was a good chance to have a practice putting the wetsuit on. Tim hasn't put his on for about 2 years, so we were hoping that it would still be okay and not disintegrate. And I take a long time to put my wetsuit on, so it was a good chance to practice that before race day on Saturday. It was a 1k wetsuit time trial, and it turns out I can swim about 6 seconds faster per 100 metres in a wetsuit.
Today's run was 40 minutes in total. I had to do a 10-minute warm-up, and then 2k's hard, and then the rest just easy. We're in a little place called Burrell Lake, and there's not a lot of places to run, so I looked on the maps yesterday, found the spot where I could do the 2k hard, because that was the main part of it. So I just needed to find a spot where I could do 2k's without dodging back and forth or not knowing where I was going. So I did that, and then ended up doing like 3 little loops somewhere. 3 days before race day, running's feeling good. It's funny because everyone's campsites always look so neat and tidy, because they're in caravans and they can put everything away, and ours has all our gear out and looks like a Chinese laundry.
On Thursday we went to Quackenback and had a look at the race area. The standard distance swim is 2 full laps of the lake with an Aussie exit, so you actually get out after 1 lap, run 50 metres up the beach on the sand, and then dive back in and do your second lap. And Tim's 400 metres is a shorter version with just 1 lap.
You'll find it, it's signed.
Well, the idea was to ride 1 lap, but we got a little bit lost because it wasn't marked as Simon actually told us it was, and we ended up doing about 25k's instead of the lap, which was 15k's.
The arrows will say go over the little wooden bridge.
Yeah.
Just keep going straight to the river trail.
Okay, and somehow I'll end up back here.
And there's the race organiser over here. You're on camera.
So watch out for the rock on the river track. Turn left at the bridge.
Alright, we're going across the bridge, honey.
Okay.
I hope there's no more hills this big. Which way do you go?
Yeah, come on, Tim.
Thanks, mate.
Come on.
Thanks. Do I have to go all the way up here?
The things you do.
Do I have to follow it, or I go this way?
Bunting, bunting.
Well, there is no bunting. Oh, right. This way? Let's keep the power down, honey.
Tim kept saying keep the power down, but I actually didn't know what that meant. So I asked him and it just means
Just keep paddling, honey.
which clearly I didn't do.
Yes, there you go.
There were a few obstacles right at the beginning, so I practiced them a few times just to feel a little more confident before the race. To the little checkpoint you see on the left hand side there, that's actually for the trail run, which is on the Sunday. So this part of the track that we're riding now is not part of the course, and this is where we got lost. And it was quite steep and we were climbing quite a way.
In Jindabyne, first time here, magic spot. It is summer and a bit chilly, but you know, we're 1,000 meters above sea level, and that's Jindabyne Lake. See the little trail I'm doing. I've just done this single track. It's only about 5k each way, but it's beautiful. It's really flowy. Tomorrow is the Lake Krakenback off-road triathlon. So first time I've done this, it's its 6th year. In fact, they had the world champs here a couple of years ago. So it's a big deal, and finally we got here. So the true distance which Amanda is doing is 1,500 meter swim, a 30k mountain bike and a 10k trail run. So for those who haven't done off-road tri, 30k on a road bike is quite simple. On a mountain bike that can be 2 to 3 hours depending on the course, so it'll be a big day. I'm doing the short course. My race is 400 meter swim, 1 lap of the bike, which is 15k, and just a 3.3k run, which is 1 lap of the 10k course, which is 3 laps. So it's my first triathlon in a year, and I'll see how my calf holds up. I've been training now since late December, 1 run a week, and fingers crossed in these new Hoka shoes, it'll work really well. So I'm excited by it. Last weekend was the Sydney Harbour surf ski race, which I completed and went under an hour, so I'm really happy with that. Really new sport for me. I wasn't even midfield, I was mid-backfield, but that's fine. I fell in 4 times and I really enjoyed it. But this game, this off-road tri, this is my thing, so this is important to me. So last week I was participating, this week I'm racing. I want to have a crack at this. I will go hard on the run, although I've only been doing 1 run a week, up to 20 minutes, but that's okay. I'm fit enough, so I'm going to really smash it. Wetsuit swim. 15k on the bike, so I should be able to really get into that, and then finish with, as I said, that 3.3k run. So I'm really excited about this. I really want to have a go at it. I don't know how many are in my race, particularly my age group. In fact, my first race is a 50-year-old, so I'm in the 50 to 54 age group. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm just going for a light ride today, just sort of turning the legs over, and tomorrow, looking forward to it.